Mordechai. And if you remember last time, the last thing we said was that King Achashverosh gave Haman his ring. And King Achashverosh said to Haman, he said, oh, you could do with the Jewish people whatever you want. Remember, King Achashverosh did not know that Queen Esther was really Jewish. Her uncle Mordechai told her, don't tell. And Haman said, yeah, they're all over the place. They have their own holidays. They're spread all across the country. They're not like us. And Achashverosh said, here's my ring. Do with them whatever you want. Ha! I am so happy. I'll do with the Jewish people whatever I want. And he went, children, and he did a lottery. He did like a whole thing to decide what day of the year would be a good year to fight against the Jews. And good, I know you can help me. Shh. And he says, in the 14th day of the month of Adar. Yay. And he said, shh, don't tell anyone. We're going to keep it secret for now. And he went and he started to write lots of letters. And he sent letters. And he said to his soldiers, go all over the country and send these secret letters that on the 4th, was it the 14th or the 13th? I always mix it up.
14th.
The 14th is Purim, but 13th is the what? It's the 13th. Yeah. So we fast on the... So there's the 14th, right. Sorry, I always mix it. Thank you. Yeah. He said, the 13th day of the month of Adar, everybody is going to go and make a war and fight against all the Jews. And when people opened up the letter, they said, oh, yeah, we don't like the Jewish people. Yeah. We're going to start fighting with them very soon. And children, it became very sad. It became very, very, very bad. Because even before then, already, the neighbors and the goyim were all not nice to the people. And they said, just wait for Adar. We're going to take away all your houses. We're going to take away all your horses, all your money. And we're going to get rid of you Jews. And the Jewish people were so sad. They said, oh no. We thought all the goyim would like us. We went to the party with everyone else to try and be like everybody else. And they still don't like us. And Mordechai said, you know why? Because the one who really loves us is Hashem. We have to turn to Hashem. We don't trust that the goyim will take care of us. Hashem takes care of us. Come, Jewish people. We all have to sit and daven and do teshuvah. And children, Mordechai gathered 20,000 Jewish children. Lots and lots of Jewish children. He didn't just take the big rabbi's kids. Rabbi Mordechai knew that the strength of the Jewish people are the children. That when they daven to Hashem, Hashem listens to the precious little Yeladim. Hashem loves the Yeladim. And Mordechai said, Jewish Yeladim, come, let's sit and daven to Hashem to save us. Let's say the 12 Torah psukim together. They all davened to Hashem and asked Hashem to protect them, and they learned Torah together. They say Torah, Tziva, Lanu, Moshe, Morasha, Tehilat, Yaakov. And Mordechai said, when we turn to Hashem, Hashem always saves us. And Haman would go up and down on his horse. And he saw that everyone's bowing down to him, but Mordechai would not kneel and would not bow. And Haman came all angry. He said, this Mordechai, he won't bow down to me. I'm all angry. And his wife Zeresh, she was very bad. She said, so get rid of him already now. Go get rid of him. Build a big gallows, and you can hurt him on the gallows, the big tree. And Haman liked that idea. Children, I jumped ahead. I forgot something very important. Mordechai children, very important. Let's take a step back, sorry. Mordechai children took sackcloth and ashes, and he sat by the king's gate. He couldn't come into the courtyard of the king's palace in sackcloth and ashes, but because you can't come to the king's gate wearing sackcloth and ashes, but he sat with sackcloth and ashes, davening to Hashem. And Queen Esther finds out about it. And she says, oh no, why is my uncle Mordechai sitting with sackcloth and ashes? Oh, that's terrible. And she called her servant Chatach, who was a very good servant. And she said, Chatach, quickly go. Take nice new clothes to Mordechai. Tell him he mustn't wear sackcloth and ashes. Why is he so sad? And Chatach, who was one of Queen Esther's trusted servants, said, of course. And he took the clothes and he ran to Mordechai. And he said, Mordechai, Queen Esther sent you nice clothing. She says you shouldn't wear sackcloth and ashes. And Mordechai said, no, I don't want to wear pretty clothing, beautiful clothing now. Now is a sad time for the Jewish people. They're in danger. We need to daven to Hashem. Tell her the time has come to go and daven to Hashem. The time has come to go to King Achashverosh and to tell him she's really Jewish and that he should save the Jewish people. And Chatach said, I'm not taking the clothes. And he sent the clothing back to Queen Esther. And Queen Esther, when she heard this, she said, oh no, things must be really bad if my uncle Mordechai won't even accept my presents. At least he could have accepted it, but he wouldn't accept it. And Chatach told her, Queen Esther, your uncle Mordechai, he said you have to go to King Achashverosh and tell him you're really Jewish. And tell him to save the Jewish people. And she said, oh no, I haven't been invited to King Achashverosh's palace for 30 days. I'm only in the queen's palace. Haven't come to his palace in so long. He used to like to see me every day. Now he hasn't even called me for 30 days. That's a long time. And anyone who walks into the king's palace uninvited, they get killed right away. Even though I'm queen. But remember his first queen, Vashti, when she did something he didn't like, he got rid of her, he killed her. If I tried to come now to the king's palace without being invited, then he might kill me too. And Chatach ran back to Mordechai and he said, Mordechai, Queen Esther says that she doesn't think she should go because anyone who comes to the king's palace uninvited, they get killed. And if even the queen does something the king doesn't like, they get killed. Just like Vashti, she was the first queen. She did something the king didn't like. She refused to come to his party and he got rid of her. Queen Esther's worried he might do the same to her. And Mordechai said, now is not the time to worry. She has to have Mesirut Nefesh. What's the point of staying alive if all the other Jews get killed? She has to go to King Achashverosh. And Chatach ran back again. And he said, Queen Esther, Mordechai says, you still have to go. She said, okay, tell him to gather all the Jewish people and fast and pray for me for 3 days. Not to eat and not to drink for 3 days and pray, and then I'll go. I'll also fast. I'll also pray, and so will my maidservants. And Mordechai gathered all the Jewish people. He said, Jewish people, we have to fast to Hashem and pray. And all the Jewish people gathered together to daven to Hashem and to fast. That when Queen Esther goes to King Achashverosh's palace, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good outcome. And Haman, meanwhile, now let's go back to that part because that was a very important part. Haman, on that day, he sees that Mordechai won't bow to him. He sees Mordechai in his sackcloth and ashes, and he says, he's in sackcloth and ashes. He knows we're going to make a big war against the Jews. But still Mordechai wouldn't bow and wouldn't kneel to him. He stood up straight and tall. He says, I'm not bowing to wicked Haman, especially he's got a idol around his neck. We bow only to Hashem. And that's when he comes home. And he says, Zeresh, I'm home. And she says, big deal. The video, no. Murray's poking fun. She says, sorry. Murray's just joking. She says, Haman, you look so sad. He says, I'm so angry that Mordechai, he won't bow down to me. He says, well, make a big gallows, 50 amot, 50 cubits, very tall gallows, on a very tall tree, and hang him on that tree. Already now, don't wait till the 13th of Adar. And he called all his 10 sons, and his son Shimshi said, yeah, Daddy, good idea. He says, let's make a big gallows to kill Mordechai. And they're like, oh, yay, good idea. And he says, okay, you pass me the hammer, climb up, I'll climb up. You keep squashing my head. No, you bite the hammer on my head. No, that's my nose, that's not the hammer. That's my ear. And they got into a big fight. They were trying very hard, but they got into a big fight. But children, on the third day, Queen Esther, 1 second, can someone remind me, because I'm so mixing it up, when does Haman stop with the 3 children? That was before the first party or after the first party? Do you remember?
And Haman never says.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So I really have to go back. Thank you. Okay, I'm throwing. Oh, before he gets the ring.
Mordechai just realized that he was planning.
Oh, thank you, Mordechai. Sorry. Mordechai forgot a very important detail, part of the detail, but because I've been sitting a long time, we'll say this part because it's so important, children. When Haman comes to make the decree against the Jews, he wants to know, is he going to be successful? And remember,